Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. On the invitation of World Federation Medical Education, the delegation of CPSP, consisting of Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, President CPSP, and Professor Amir Zaman Khan, Director General Medical Education CPSP, represented CPSP in WFME World Conference 2025, held in Bangkok from 25th to 28 May 2025. The theme of the conference was Health for All Through Quality Medical Education. The program featured diverse range of plenary sessions by international leaders of medical education, interactive workshops, engaging symposia, and poster sessions. On Sunday, 25th May 2025, the opening ceremony was attended by over 900 delegates around the globe. It was addressed by the President WFME, Professor Ricardo Leon Borquez. Honorable Governor of Bangkok opened the conference and addressed the audience. The theme of the plenary session was Educating Physicians of Future. The session ensured active involvement and value of the patient and caregiving experience. The session was conducted by the Vice President of WFME and participated by world's leaders of medical education. The opening plenary session was followed by welcome reception. President CPSP Professor Khalid Masood Gondal and Director General Medical Education Professor Amir Zaman Khan had good interactive and follow-up meetings with the world's leaders of medical education, including President ACCME Dr. Graham McMahon, who also visited CPSP Karachi and had meetings with the President CPSP on 6 October 2023. Professor James Haragi, President, and President-elect IMRA Dr. Nikoli Krishnaswamy. President CPSP had already meetings with these authorities in Karachi and on International Forum 15th Conference on Medical Regulations in Bali on 6 November 2023. CPSP delegation had special meetings with the Secretary General Deputy of Saudi Commission of Health Specialities Dr. Hussein Abdullah Al Hussein. During these meetings, the President CPSP updated about the current national and international status of CPSP as a premier postgraduate medical institution of Emirate region. During the meeting, it was agreed upon to continue collaboration and support each other in academic and educational research and activities. On next day, there were various presentations by eminent scholars and leaders of medical education, including Professor Graham McMahon, President ACCME, the Director General Medical Education, Professor Amir Zaman Khan, had scientific paper on CPSP experience of task-oriented assessment of clinical skills, merging OSCE with examiners and examinee interaction. Participants appreciated the fact that talks may help in improving fairness, transparency, and it does align with the global principle of assessment. The scientific session concluded with a group photo of speakers and participants with the President CPSP Professor Khalid Masood Gondal. In the afternoon, there was scheduled meeting with the CPSP delegation and the President WFME Professor Ricardo Leon Borquez and Vice President Dr. Genevieve Mornui. Professor Ricardo thanked Professor Khalid Masood Gondal for attending the WFME World Conference 2025. President CPSP Professor Khalid Masood Gondal thanked Professor Ricardo, President WFME, for scheduling one-to-one meeting with the CPSP delegation. He reiterated that the conference provides a forum to connect directly to discuss key topics and share insights and perception in a focused and personal conversation. President CPSP updated WFME President and Vice President about CPSP's recent accomplishments. He also thanked him for gracing CPSP convocation as a chief guest held at Islamabad on 4 November 2023. He congratulated him on the launch of Standards of Postgraduate Medical Education. President WFME also thanks the CPSP for contribution in drafting the standards. Professor Khalid Masood Gondal, President CPSP, invited him to chair CPSP convocation at Karachi or Lahore in 2025 as per his convenience, which he graciously accepted. Meeting ended with the exchange of good wishes for both sides, the resolve to strengthen the collaboration in future too. In the same afternoon, President CPSP was invited by the Honorable Ambassador of Pakistan in Thailand. CPSP delegation was received in embassy by the Deputy Head of Mission. President CPSP apprised them about contribution of CPSP in higher medical education and quality patient care and international updates, especially collaboration with UK and Ireland. Deputy Head of Mission of Pakistan Embassy highly appreciated the role of CPSP in ensuring these standards in higher medical education and evaluation. He expressed the hope that CPSP will keep high flag of Pakistan on international forum. In the evening, the Secretary General Deputy for Saudi Commission for Health Specialty, Dr. Hussein Abdullah Al Hussein, hosted a dinner in the honor of world leaders of medical education. President CPSP was invited as a special guest of honor. President CPSP appreciated the strong bond between the two brotherly countries. He also recalled CPSP collaboration in 2011 on the first international conference on medical education held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in which Professor Khalid Masood Gondal was a keynote speaker and presented CPSP's successful program of electronic monitoring. CPSP delegation had good interaction with Professor Ahmad Al-Rumayyan, Dean College of Medicine, King Saud University. President CPSP invited both leaders of medical education as external examiners to witness a transparent, structured, standardized evaluation process. The dinner ceremony concluded with a vote of thanks and group photo with the host. On next day of the conference, Director General Medical Education Professor Amir Zaman Khan chaired a session on research paper presentation in which the eminent research scholars and medical educationists from Iran, Indonesia, Iraq, Portugal, and other countries presented the papers and research work. It was a very well attended session and generated good discussion on the topics presented. The chair thanked the presenters for their high quality research work. President CPSP specially participated in the session and shared CPSP experience during interaction. The session concluded with a group photo with the speakers, chair, and participants. President CPSP expressed the hope that these conferences will help in achieving the strong collaboration, standards, and quality in higher medical education and better healthcare facilities for ailing humanity. Thank you.